Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. Followers of this channel know that I like several things. One would be vintage silver and the other stacking 1-ounce silver bars. And here I've been able to combine both of those likes into stacking with these capsulized 1-ounce bars stored in Guardhouse boxes. I've had a lot of fun stacking this way. A few months ago, I had proposed a challenge to the community to stack 25 ounces of silver in a Guardhouse box, or 50 ounces if you were feeling like you wanted to accept a little bit more serious challenge. And many of you in the community participated, and we all had an awful lot of fun together in that challenge. This box right here is a Guardhouse box of 25 1-ounce Inglehards. I had started this box way back before starting the Guardhouse box challenge. And then, of course, this 50 count box is what I decided to stack with for the Guardhouse box challenge. And this is mostly vintage silver in here, but there are some non-vintage pieces that I just thought were cool that are also stacked along in here. So I had so much fun stacking this way, I decided that I was going to do this one more time, and this time with a smaller box, a 25 count box, just to be able to get this stack of silver bars up to 100 ounces. One of the great parts about stacking this way with 1-ounce bars is that it's a lot more affordable. Right now, inflation is rampant. I hear a lot of stackers are struggling out there to add silver to their stacks, just simply because a lot of your household expenses have increased so much that the cash for stacking has actually been strained a little bit. And so you don't have to go out and buy a kilo of silver or a gold coin or something like that. You can stack a few ounces at a time, and that's one of the reasons why I like stacking in this method. It's a good way to enjoy the hobby without really worrying about breaking the bank, so to speak. So here we are with the Guardhouse box out and ready to go to receive its first silver bar. This time around, I already have placed all the bars in capsules just to make this video go a little bit more smoothly. There are problems fitting different size bars into these 1-ounce bar capsules, so there's that little bit of a challenge, and I've noticed that some of the vendors that produce these capsules have different size capsules, but I'm not done doing my research on that, so I can't share any good information on that, just to say there are different size 1-ounce bar capsules. So without further ado, let's go ahead and stack our first bar. And I couldn't think of a better bar to start with than a bar that came from a friend. So here we have a beautiful golden analytics bar, GA. This is 3 9s fine 1-ounce silver. Beautiful background there. This bar comes to me from Three Toes Stacker. So I'll talk about Three Toes quite a bit because he's a good friend and also a great vintage collector. Does have a channel here on YouTube. Golden Analytical and Refining Company, Golden, Colorado. So really cool bar, and the only one of its type that I actually have in my stack. So a great way to kick off the brand new Guardhouse box. Sometimes it's hard to get these in. There we go. They fit snug. So there's the first one right there. I always leave a gap so I get my fingers in there. So it's easier to get the bars out. So moving on from the very first bar added, that golden analytical bar, let's move on to a bar that I've had in the stack already. That'd be this first Wisconsin Center bar. And this one in the past I've had trouble fitting in a capsule, but like I said, there are different size capsules, so I found one that fit. This one's a monster toner. There's a deep green toner, really cool. First Wisconsin Center. I've shown this bar several times in the past, and this one's going to be the second one I place inside this Guardhouse. I've been lucky enough to be able to come across a small amount of these bars here, so I have another 5 to add to the stack. I'm not going to go over every single one of them, just to say that some of them have some really neat toning. So really cool bars overall. And there have been some past comments for some people that were interested in stacking these bars if I had extras, so now I do. So if you're interested in one of these first Wisconsin Center bars, I can let some of them go, either on trades or if you just wanted to purchase one I could figure out pricing. I don't like to sell on the channel that often, but if I'm helping out a collector collect something cool, I don't mind doing that from time to time. So adding these First Wisconsin center bars in here. I might go back and rearrange all my Guardhouse boxes if I have duplicates and triplicates and so on and so forth. So group all the bars together. Because so far this Guardhouse box is almost basically First Wisconsin bars. So moving on from the First Wisconsin bars will be a little bit more of a harder bar to come across. And that's this National bar. Some of you may be familiar with National bars. There's a few varieties of them. This one's a little bit harder to find a vertical bar with serial number. There's also this little portrait bar, if you will, actually. And there's also a landscape variety that's a little bit more common, but still highly collectible. So you can see National, Refiners, and Assayers. And on the reverse here, this one's a product of Canada. So pretty neat bar. The only one that I have that's a portrait variety bar in the National versus the landscape variety. So there we have a quick view of all the bars stacked in this Guardhouse. And the last bar I'm going to add in this video is another bar that I've already stacked. I happened across another one of these. This is a Sharps and Pixley Co. LTD London bar, very collectible. 1 ounce fine silver. These have several varieties as well. This one's a plain back and no serial number. So really neat bar, and you'll see these out in the wild from time to time. That's a good one to look out for. So in the Guardhouse it goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars to start with. So that's a heck of a start. I had been collecting some of these bars prior to being able to get this Guardhouse box in the mail, so I did have a little bit of a build-up. Now, there are some more bars on the table, but these are not going to go into the Guardhouse box just yet, or maybe ever. So I'll just share a couple collectible bars with all of you for fun. I'm going to start with this one right here, and I'm pretty sure I'll never take this out of the package. This is an original packaging, very, very collectible bar. Winchester Model 70. See there, has a nice reverse. That's a pretty common reverse you see on a lot of these art bars. So I'm going to leave this one in the original packaging. Of course, if you come across these on eBay, they go for a big premium. But if you can find them out in the wild, at a LCS or a coin show, or maybe a private sale, you can pick them up for a better price. This bar I've already stacked several of, and I was able to find one more. This is another Liberty bar in original packaging. And there's several varieties of these, Engelhard and Johnson Matthey's. This one is a Metal Arts. That's what the MA at the bottom is right there, Metal Arts bar. So another highly collectible bar, better purchased at a coin show or LCS usually than on eBay. Another premium bar. And this one right here, it's just a classic. This one I may end up taking out of the packaging at some point. This is a nice old school portrait variety Engelhard bar. So really cool bar. I love the Eagle bars. This one has torn packaging. You can see since the air's got to the bar, we got some beautiful bright purple toning. So just pretty cool bar. But this one, because the packaging's damaged and I have these already in original packaging, I may decide to take this out and put in the Guardhouse box, but not just yet. I'm going to think more about it. So that's going to do it for this video, my friends. Another Guardhouse box started. So I'm working on 100 ounces of these beautiful little 1 ounce bars stacked here in Guardhouse boxes. Again, this is a fun part of the hobby where you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go out and get some lower premium bars or generic bars and stack that way, a few ounces at a time, and just kind of stick with it. And over time, you'll have yourself 25 ounces of silver. Don't forget to leave me that comment in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching.